Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And it's time for looking over the Grammys. I mean, what else is there? We got to do the Grammys because we saw some interesting looks.
And one, as you know, was my absolute favorite.
Ooh, I don't know which one, but I guess we'll find out.
We will.
All right, so don't forget to subscribe. And now we'll get into Sabrina Carpenter because Sabrina Carpenter, she kind of reminded me of Cinderella with like the light blue,
It's
the
cute.
blonder hair. But I
Blue
think
eyes.
we could have done a few things to switch it up. So Sabrina Carpenter went with like a golden blonde hair and a very cool blue dress. So what's going to happen to that golden blonde hair? It's going to shift a little bit yellow.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Brassy.
So what we would normally do is put her in something warmer, like a warm green, to really bring warmth into the equation.
And harmony.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like her hair is so brassy. As you can see here, just shifting it green. So we added some yellow, made it a little bit greener. It warms up her skin, warms up her hair. It makes it look more natural.
But mostly it created harmony. And
Right.
really what you're looking for is harmony. But I kept looking at those blue eyes.
Yes.
She's got some gorgeous blue eyes.
She
And
does.
when we changed the color of the dress to work with her hair, what happened?
Her eyes go a little dull and a little bit more greener, not green, just slightly. It
Like a
brings
gray,
some warmth.
kind
Yeah.
of gray.
It brings something in there that is not like her bright blue that matches her gown.
So we had an idea. What if we could advise her, if this were possible, to do that dress, you need to tone down the brassy tones in your hair.
Yes.
We can do that digitally.
Easy. Easier said than done for a hairstylist, I
Ain't
guess.
it the truth? So that's what we did.
And now you can see the harmony with the hair and the dress. And it kind of is showcasing her eyes a little bit more.
Yeah, the eyes look so much bigger. Between her first version, which was brassy, the second version, which had harmony, this third version, where she just cooled off her hair a little bit and toned down the brassiness,
Right.
is beautiful. And her eyes look bigger than in either of the three that we did.
All right, so Sabrina Carpenter, there are a couple changes that we could have made to really create harmony, but she looked amazing no matter what. That blue dress was really showcasing her eye color. It was just the hair color stood out a little bit to us, so we wanted to kind of have a play with it.
And I want to be clear, this was not a color crime. You know, we do our funny color crimes. This was not a color crime because when you dress to match your eye color, if you put on a piece of clothing that matches your eyes, you're good.
You're going to have some harmony, at least with your eyes. So it works in that way. Now, we did a little searching. We found Lisa here. And you can tell, look at her warm skin tone, cool hair. But she wore a very soft, and I don't want to say,
Grayish.
pastel almost, but not. It's just very soft.
I'd just say it's like a gray with like maybe the tiniest hint of purple.
Like a little lavender. The only problem is she's not soft. She's very, like, her skin tone is so rich and warm, and so is her hair. So what do? We put her in a rich, warm color to match. Because as you can see, she pulled her hair back, so she really is highlighting her skin tone. And she looks fantastic.
She
Look
does
at like
in
the
new
fine
color.
lines in her neck area too. She just looks so much more elevated. Like the skin looks healthier.
Yes. And I'm going to point out something to you guys that I find, you know, we keep saying color is magic. She looks like she's had a brow lift in her right colors. Look at the left, look at the right. And do you see how her brows look like they've been lifted? Like there's more space in that eye area from the brow to the under eye area. Color is magic. It really is.
Yeah, I can definitely tell. And like the grayness on her face in the softer dress, there's just so much grayness right in here. It's just kind of harshing, bringing all those lines and really showcasing that versus how much more radiant her face goes. And I'm always going to say this. We cannot say, hey, Lisa, can you wear this color dress? Like the same
For our
exact
video.
Right. The same exact dress, but in a different color that matches your color palette. No, we can't do that. So if she were to actually wear this dress, it would look a whole lot different. Her skin tone would look even more gorgeous. Her hair color, even more radiant.
Absolutely. And why is that, Sarah? Why is it that our digital attempts fall short of the glory of what she would actually see if she were wearing the right color?
Right. Well, we can't photograph her like that.
Right. Reflected light, though,
Yes.
is the answer, because
It's going to bounce right back up.
yeah, what you get on the left side, her reflected light, and this is what lifts the chin. The reflected light from here up will make it look like you had a little bit of a chin lift. And if you look at her jawline on the left, and this is true even if we do it digitally, her jawline on the left looks more pronounced, more shadowed. On the right, it looks lifted.
Right.
And, I can't say enough about making sure you're in the right color.
So right now, our cones and rods in our eye are shifting her to create harmony. But if she were to actually be photographed in this color, it would be a whole different ball game.
Another level up.
And then lastly, we're going to do a part 2. But for our first video, Gracie Abrams. Now, this color isn't too bad.
I didn't care for it. I
just-
thought it made her look like ghostly pale.
Right.
It just made her look like she wasn't feeling well that night.
Yeah, she looks very tired. It's very delicate and soft, and she is so clear. And like the veil is softer, the color is softer, warmer. I mean, she does look exhausted. She looks like she's had a long night.
and just pale. Like, are you the kind of thing that sometimes you look like when I ask you if you're feeling well?
Not even pale, it's gray. Like she just
Yes.
looks gray.
Yes.
So as you can see, we flipped it, gave her something a little bit more crisp,
Clear
pure.
white. A white for a clear. For someone who's clear.
Nice and pure color. Look at what it does to her skin tone.
So much better.
Yes.
And once again, she looks like she's lifted. She looks like she's bright. You can suddenly see color in her cheeks. So, this is a lesson to all you soon to be brides out there. We should do a show on the proper whites, a video. If you want to see that, let us know. A video on the proper whites for your season, all 16 of them, so that if you're picking out a dress,
You know where to go.
yeah, you know what color to wear.
Right.
Now, can I go off topic and be silly for a minute?
Well, this is the end of the video. So before you do that, don't forget to subscribe. We're going to have a part 2 with more looks coming.
Yes. Get that part too.
Now you can go off topic.
I'm going to be silly here, but the first time I saw this, I thought she had forgotten to put her sleeves on. And I kept thinking, are those her sleeves hanging down beside her? What are those tentacles that
Okay, I can
are
see that
part
now.
of that dress? And then I had to slap myself a few times and go, no, that's fashion
Bows, baby.
or something.
All right, so join us for part 2 coming out soon. Now I'm going to go through social media links, color analysis, your custom color portfolio. What else do we have? Patreon. Oh, we're going to have more looks on Patreon as well. So if you want to join us there.
We're going to get a little playful, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but slightly concerning.
It's going to be fun.
Is it? So if you want to get playful on Patreon with us, go join Patreon. Nerve-wracking. But
stop it.
if you want to connect with us in any way, all the links are down in the description below. So thank you for joining us today. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.